Hey everyone, welcome to the Kim Wright YouTube channel, and we've got a special edition today. It's a little late, I know it's February, but we've got January's edition of Geek Gear. Pretty cool. I think this is going to be a whole load of fun. Now, earlier on it was announced that they were going to do another special collections edition, which is going to be quite interesting. So let's have a look and see what we've got inside. Already it looks interesting. This box looks very interesting. I wonder what's inside. So as always, we always start with the t-shirts. They've reintroduced the yellow confetti again, which is brilliant. And we have, it seems to be potions themed. We've got all the potions, none of which are labelled, but I think you're meant to guess by the shape, or maybe not. Maybe these are the ingredients of the potions. On the bottom, it actually says, if I bring it close to you, potions, a simple science on an exact, a subtle science and exact art. Now that is pretty cool. This medium t-shirt. This is pretty cool. I think I'll wear this tomorrow. You might see me wearing this in one of my videos, but that is awesome. Right. Just going to put some of this confetti. Oh, hello. So this looks pretty cool. This looks like it's been embroidered. Oh, it's a bit torn at the back. Oh, I know what this. Look at that. It's a little. Yeah, it's embroidered. It's an embroidered little banner, and it says, "Why couldn't it be follow the butterflies?" Which is a quote from Ron when they had in Chamber of Secrets, when they had to follow the spiders to Aragon to find out that the spiders had nothing to do with the Muggleborn, the Muggleborns being attacked. That is really cool. I've only got one slight objection, being that it's a little bit torn at the back. That I think this is the actual embroidered material. But this is awesome. Wow, look at the detail on the sides as well. That's definitely embroidered on there. But that is awesome. I've got to hide that because my husband will think that I've done that. Now that is cool. I'm going to put that down there for now. And let's have a look, see what else is in here. Is this another coin? Ooh. Ah, so it's a Gryffindor coin. It's got the sword of Gryffindor on one side, and it's got the griffin symbol or the lion symbol on the other side. That is really cool. Now, is this supposed... Now, considering I'm Hufflepuff, I think this is meant to be in here, but interesting to see if this is not meant... This is meant to be a Hufflepuff's one. But this is cool. Oh, that is... There's loads of confetti in here. Just gonna nudge that to the side. Oh, got the card again. And we've got a little info pack. Ooh, wrong way round. Again with little symbols at the back, which is different. I'm wondering if these are meant to be I'm wondering if this is meant to be part of the poster, so it's a poster design with the actual info at the back. Let's have a look. Okay. So we've got a little heart-shaped symbol, and it says R plus L. I'm convinced one of them is Ron, but I've no idea who the L is. Maybe it's Remus and Lily. Maybe it's Ron and his girlfriend Luna. It's an interesting piece. I'll have to look it up. Okay, so I've done some research to try and find out about the love heart. Now, the love heart has the words R plus L on it. Now, it kind of narrowed it down as to who it could be. Originally, I thought it might be Luna Lovegood, and I might be right on that. However, the possibilities were quite weird. I did guess Ron originally, but Ron goes on to marry Hermione. Now, he does have a sort of girlfriend in the films and the books, but this is him being induced by a love potion on chocolate, which was meant to be for Harry. And I don't remember that name beginning with L. I remember it beginning with N. So I don't think that is the connection entirely. I don't think it's the love heart on the chocolate box. The other possibility was Remus. Now, Remus marries Narcissus, who begins with N. Both of them died in the last book. Should say spoilers alert on this one. But both of them died in the last book in the Great Battle. If it had been Remus Lupin, and this seems very unlikely considering his character, it could be his reaction to the werewolf, because he has a very love-hate reaction to his werewolf stance. So it could be him, Remus, and Lupin being R and L. I find this very unlikely because like I said, he's got a love-hate relationship with his werewolf, but it's more kind of if the werewolf leaves him alone, he'll be left alone. He'll leave it alone. So I couldn't see him, if he ever recovered, say if James or their other friend Peter persuaded him to get to grips with his werewolf stance, I couldn't really see him ever going to a tree or a bit of leaf and writing, Remus loves Lupin, I accept myself as the werewolf. It's always possible, but I could never see it that way. So I looked at the L letter. So rather than looking at the R, I looked at the L letter, and I thought, what could the L stand for? Because I couldn't think of what the R could. I practically drained out the R. And that's when it came to Luna Lovegood. Now, Luna Lovegood does have a husband, but it's very late in the stage. And I was surprised when I did some research and I found out who her husband was. And now that I know who it is, I feel very, very bad that it never even occurred to me who this person was. We haven't got a picture, unfortunately, of the guy, although we do have a drawing of both of them together. Give my cable. This is a guy, and you're going to love who it is. This is why I was kicking myself when I found out. She married a guy named Ralph Scamander. That's right, one of the grandsons of Newt Scamander, which makes sense. They're both naturalists. They're both well into nature in any way. Maybe Ralph followed in his grandfather's footsteps and became a magizoologist, and Luna went with him. It's interesting, really, that they both got together because there's no real connection between both of them. And when I did some research, it was found out that they kind of joined together after Harry, Ron, Hermione, and Malfoy. Because Malfoy I quickly eliminated because I didn't think it was Malfoy. Harry, Ron, Hermione, Ralph, and Malfoy, they all had married, they'd all had a family, they'd all had children, and then apparently Luna and Ralph married and had a child together. This was hugely surprising to me because as a Harry Potter fan, I'd never looked too deeply into... Well, you know that I say I'm a Harry Potter fan. I'm more of a Fantastic Beast. And that's why I kicked myself, because I did not think of... I knew that at the same time that the Harry Potter world was going on, there's a scene in the film where, if you're looking at the mischievous map, there's a little bit where he's keeping an eye on who's going around the corridors, and one of them is Newt Scamander. Now, it was known that Newt Scamander would often come to Hogwarts to visit his grandson to check that he was okay, maybe because Dumbledore gave him permission to. So it wasn't uncommon to see Newt walking around visiting his grandson and making sure that everything was okay. So we knew in the books and the film that Newt Scamander's grandson, he had more than one, but at least one of them was in Hogwarts at the time of the Harry Potter saga. And it never... Maybe because I'd never found out who Newt Scamander's grandson was, but it was weird to think that this had happened. I could certainly see the connection, and I wouldn't deny that their connection is very, very good. It just amazed me. So that's the Ralph, and the fact that it's patterned, so it looks like it's drawn, rather than on a tree, on nature part, like a leaf or a plant. The Ralph and the Luna makes more sense. So if product of elimination, I think that's the R and L in it. I now know that it's a collectible, so this is what they're going to keep doing. So this is what I'm going to have to keep doing. I'm going to have to keep guessing. They might have different pins in them. They might not always be love hearts. It's interesting that it came out before Valentine's Day, because that is quite a unique little tool to have. But it's an awesome thing to know, and I think it's great in my heart to know that. So I'll pass you back on to past me to sort of continue on with what's inside the boxes, and I'll see you guys probably next time when I try and explain what other pin we've got in the collection. But I'll see you around. See you soon. Okay, welcome back. Now, let's have a look. Ooh, Chockies? There are Chockies in here? Ooh, gluten-free, high fibre, vegan-friendly. Just have a little peek. Sorry, you haven't seen it. Basically, Wizard's chocolate. Original chocolate. I just hope this hasn't gone bad. I know if I open it and it's gone white, that means it's gone bad. Oops. There we go. Ooh, dark chocolate. Just have a little taste. Pretty good, actually. It's very rich chocolate. Oh, it's actually really, really nice. I've been munching on that for a while. Excuse my chewing. It's got cocoa solids, cocoa butter, cocoa powder. It's got sweetener. Oh, that's good. Yeah, until the 5th, so I can open it now and eat it. Original chocolate, 100% recyclable Wizard's Magic chocolate. That's cool. Now it's stuck in my teeth, but that's cool. That's cool. Let me put that, see if my husband would like some. There we go. Just going to tidy up a little bit. So the picture today, which is quite interesting, that's a threstle, which is a sort of winged horse. Oh, it's got a beak. Winged beaked horse. And only people who have experienced death can see them. I'm loving the colours. This is good. There's no signature. Oh, it's a Warner Brothers picture. But that is cool. That looks like it was watercoloured. No, pasteled. I'm not sure now. I'm looking at the kind of grainy outline of the brown. I mean, the browns are brilliant. The different shades of brown is perfect. That is awesome. I'm actually really impressed with this one. Excuse me a second, this is going to take a while. Okay. Okay, that's easy to get out. So this is an everyday mug. Apparently there's and it says collect them all. So I'm assuming that there must be more to the collection, although there's no picture of what the others are supposed to look like. But the one that we've got here, first year students travel across the big black lake to Hogwarts, which we saw in the first film as they sailed across the sea. That is pretty cool. It's black and white. Dedicated by Warner Brothers. Be interesting to see what the other cups look like. But this is pretty cool. Oh, it's got, I think that's Harry, Ron and Hermione. Don't know if you can see it. Certainly not in this light. It's got a little shaded figure here on a boat, which is pretty cool. I'll add that to my collection. So, is the collection... That's fallen off. Is the collection the cups, or is it the embroidery? That's interesting. It's not made a specific claim to what's going on. Now, once again, I don't have a coin, so this is going to be a little bit interesting because I've also cut my nails recently. And once again, no win. Better luck next time. There's a part of me that wonders why I bother doing these anymore, because I never win. So that's rubbish. That needs to go in the bin. As is that. So, let's have a look, see what we've got in here. As always, it's got all of the info on it. So we've got the Potions t-shirt, which is this t-shirt here. Licensed and exclusive Trestle print, which is now currently on the floor. I'll pick that up in a minute. The Follow the Butterflies pin flag. It's not mentioned that it's embroidered, so that can't be the collection. Courageous Lion coin. So the lion coin is meant to be in here, which is good. Licensed and exclusive Hogwarts Black Lake mug. Interesting. Exclusive Wizards chocolate. Ironically, in brackets, it actually says edible, which I hope is correct because I've just eaten it. So, so the pin is the monthly pin. So it says exclusive monthly pin, the L and R heart pin. Ah, so are these, if they're all pins, do we get a different pin or are they all heart pins? I'm trying to think who R and L is. I don't think it's Lily. If it was Lily, it would be J for James. I'm convinced the R is definitely Ron or Remus. Let me have a little look at that. But this is pretty cool. So need to go and do some investigation, but I'll catch you guys a little bit later. And that's all that we've got in our video today. It's been a great box for us. Loving the chocolate. My husband had some as well, but he doesn't really like dark chocolate, so looks like it's just for me. And everything's been really great with the video. They're all now safely put in the box, and hopefully we'll get some more interesting ones, including the pins. There's some more videos coming out real soon. There's going to be 2 specials this week. 2 specials. Well, it is Valentine's Day. One is going to be an unboxing of a Build-A-Bear, because I've got someone's fiancé. And the other one is a Taking Out the Bins special. That's right, we've got a Taking Out the Bins special coming up. This one. Surprisingly, with 2 people you'd never expect. But I am non-judgmental, and well, let's just say it gets very romantic. So I'll catch you guys again real soon, and hope to see you again in the next video. Until then, stay safe, stay well, keep the magic in your fingertips, and I'll see you again real soon. Bye for now.